Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to New Jersey, not Riverview. I've just given some straw to the cows because, lo and behold, ladies and gents, I still can't open and close my cover. This is weird. I'm having issues with this truck. I think I've got the unloading course sorted out now. I'll admit, I think I've got the unloading course sorted out. But yeah, there's definitely something. Something is conflicting with my... I can't close the cover on my loading wagon. But I think I've solved the unloading course for the pigs. The problem is I am completely full of straw, so I couldn't actually empty anymore, so I've had to go and tip it in the cows because I would have to move my trailer to be able to put it back in the hayloft. So I just quickly went and tipped it and put it in the cow pen, because the cows will use the straw. But what I want to do... Hello? Why is that roller floating in the air? I'm floating in the air. I'm floating in the air. Or is it walking in the air? The Christmas song from the Snowman. I'm walking in the air. Yeah, it's walking in the air. I'm going to take my Tesla to the shop. We're going to be using this today because A, I'm going to need to get a load of pig food now to feed my lovely pigs. And also, I want to go to the dairy and pick up all the butter and cheese that's been producing since I bought it. And I want to sell that. And to do that, I need a trailer that can handle pallets and handle auto-loading of pallets. Whilst it's nice to use my Kubota to load bags of TMR on that other trailer back at the farm, but for the absolute bulk purchases that I'm making, like this, oh, my olive picker is still here. I've not used that yet. I'm really looking forward to having a go with that eventually, when the game decides that I'm allowed. When the game decides I am allowed. See, that's opened the door on my wagon, and I'm not sure I need the door opening. See, this is why I don't like mods that have like these extra controls for opening doors and windows and stuff that use the same buttons as for other functions in the game, like opening and closing covers, because I think they conflict. And it's possibly the reason I can't open and close the cover on my loading wagon is maybe because I'm in a tractor that I open and close the sunroof when I press the button, and it's favouring the tractor function over the trailer function, prioritising the trailer over the tractor over the trailer. It would certainly make sense on why I'm having the issue on the multiplayer map, because all the tractors that I have got in multiplayer all have the opening and closing door thing, which is definitely on that same sort of control system, I think. But basically, my my milk tanker is down here because my dairy at this moment in time is full. Unless I go and buy a load of sugar. So I can open that with the Z key. Quite fine. Now, is that all my production stuff from the dairy then? This screen needs a little work. It'd be nice if you could click on the production name and actually collapse the production info of productions that are happily running that you don't need to get involved with. Dairy, 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 dairy. Yeah. Yeah, I'm fully loaded up then, aren't I? We don't have... Do we have cocoa beans? Do we have cocoa beans? We do. But they are being set to selling. I ought to set those to distributing, really, then, didn't I? There's more. Am I fully loaded now? I must be fully loaded. Right, let's go and check then. Where do we want to sell? Butter and... Oh, controller's dicking about again. Controller is dicking about. Is that the lag thing? I think I'm lagging again. This problem. I don't know what it is. It's annoying though. Weirdly, I was able to do an update, firmware update on my controller yesterday from Microsoft by plugging the controller in on a cable to the PC. I didn't know whether that would fix the problem I have, but the controller's gone off. No, so it's definitely this lag thing. Whatever, for some reason, the game just, like, suddenly the performance just dies. I get like 1 frame per second. It's like the PC's like just struggling to run the game for a minute or two. Really, my PC really slows down. Don't know what that is. Right, butter and cheese. Butter and cheese. Well, the cheese, like supermarket. DD's Farmers Market. Fast food restaurant 1568. Fast food restaurant. Let's go to the fast food restaurant now. Where is that going to be? I can't see it. I can't see the beacon. Fast food restaurant. Right down in the bottom south corner of the map, ladies and gentlemen. Sell all the stuff. What did we get there? 58,000 income. Quite a lot of income. Right. Quick check. Can I, here at the store, can I buy sugar? Do I have the sugar mod? Called. Lets me buy pallets of sugar like on Riverview. I can buy that, which has sugar. Oh, there's another mod. Maybe not. Maybe I don't have it installed on this map. Maybe I only have the liftable bags. It's not a problem. It's just they're more expensive and you don't get quite as much, you don't get quite as much stuff in them as you do with the other mod that I use on Riverview. Don't get bags of sugar. Okay, it's going to have to be these ones then. We're going to have to buy a load of sugar. $8,000. 16,000. 24,000. 32,000 litres. And what we'll do is we'll take the sugar to the dairy and we can start production on that side of things. Double up by producing chocolate and ice cream. That will get through the milk a bit, that will process the milk faster, which means our little truck friend will be able to continue delivering. I don't actually know how many pallets I'm allowed to hold. Let's have a look. Oh, there's definitely room for more in there. But that's enough for now. That'll be enough for the dairy. We'll need to make sure we've got that selected. Like I say, we have got cocoa beans now being delivered. But yeah, as soon as we put the sugar in there, we'll start getting some more stuff produced. And then it'll be a case of go back to the store, load up with pig food pallets. that we can get the pigs fed and producing. They're only going to produce poop and crap, aren't they? Unfortunately, until they start reproducing. And then once they've reproduced, that's when it gets interesting, because then we can build a butcher's. We can build a butcher's shop factory, and then we can start slaughtering the pigs and making pork chops and sausages and bacon out of them, which we can sell. And that will definitely be profitable. That will definitely be profitable. I'm getting tired because I've been up since... Well, I've been up since I got up Monday morning. I haven't been to sleep Monday night. And I was up super early anyway this morning because I had to do the weekly grocery shop. And then, if that wasn't bad enough... That wasn't bad enough. Might need to move Mr. Truck. Might need to just move this fella. Remind me that he's there. At some point. Okay. Another thing we need to talk about, which I completely forgot in the last video, was that Giants have announced Season Pass 2 for Year 2 of Farming Simulator 22. It's hard to imagine a year has passed in Farming Simulator 22's life. But it has, ladies and gents. And Giants have announced a new Season Pass for next year, where Giants are going to be releasing 5 more pieces of DLC. And again, it's a bit of a lottery, because they don't actually tell you what's in each pack currently. So it's a bit of a gamble if you pre-order it. I personally am not going to pre-order it for reasons that I've already mentioned in previous videos, and I'm not going to go over again. But yeah, so Giants are definitely supporting FS22 for another 12 months with another load of 5 pieces of content, one of which is another big expansion with a map. I just hope it's not logging. But once again, there are some people who are getting a little bit confused by things and are posting complete enough to rubbish on things like the Steam forums and Giants forums, because they're going, well, the Season 1 pass was a load of rubbish because not all the DLC was in it. Again, read small print, ladies and gentlemen. The Season Passes only cover the content that is produced and published by Giants. Any content that is made, produced and published by a third-party company is not included in the Season Pass and is instead a standalone separate purchase, because all proceeds from the purchase of that DLC goes to the third-party company. So, Pumps and Hoses DLC, which was made by Creative Mesh, had nothing to do with Giants. Pumps and Hoses was not going to be in the Season Pass and was never, would never be, because it's a third-party DLC made by a company completely separate from Giants. Okay, so all the money from the sale of that DLC went to that company. Giants didn't take a penny of the Pumps and Hoses money. Okay. So if more third-party companies come on board the Farming Simulator, you need to understand those DLCs will never be included in the Season Pass. Another common misconception I am seeing, and I'm seeing a lot of people posting and getting completely upset about, is that Oh, if I buy the year 2 season pass, how come I don't get the year 1 season pass? Well, duh, because the year 2 season pass only includes year 2 content. If you want the year 1 DLC, you have to buy the year 1 season pass. The year 2 season pass does not give you the year 1 season pass. And for all the people that say, oh, well, other games... No, they don't. No, they do not. Example, SnowRunner. SnowRunner has season passes for content. If you buy SnowRunner and you buy the Season 4 pass, you do not get access to the Season 1, Season 2, or Season 3 content. If you want the Season 1 content, you have to buy the Season 1 pass. If you want the Season 3 content, you have to buy the Season 3 pass. No season pass gives you access to previous or future seasons. A season pass only gives you access to the content that was released in that season. So again, all the people that I've seen on Steam today crying because, oh, I bought the year 2 season pass and I haven't got the season 1 DLC. What a rip-off. You clearly don't read and you don't understand how games work and DLC and stuff. You know, at the end of the day, it's not Giant's fault. You're a moron who can't read. And that's me being, you know. Those are big bag pallets. I need to change, what I'm loading. Can I? Big bag pallets. There we go, ladies and gents. How come I can't load any more than that? I feel I'm being ripped off here. That should have loaded more pallets than that, shouldn't it? I'm feeling ripped off. If I've only got 10 pallets in this great big trailer, I'm feeling very, very ripped off. Because I thought this trailer was supposed to transport the most amount of pallets possible. Well, I could have bought a modded truck with a flatbed on the built-in flatbed that holds more of these big bag pallets. So I'm a little bit concerned. Am I hearing weird noises? We might have issues unloading this, you know. Because the trailer's quite long. I don't know if I can unload those front pallets. It's a little bit awkward because of the fence. I'm not going to lie, the fence on this pen is going to give me so much grief. It's going to give me terrible grief. That's now emptying the rear one, but it won't empty the one that's sitting over, the 2 pallets that are sitting over the truck. Well, they are emptying. Good. It's just not, it's not easy. I would have been better off using a normal trailer then, just to go empty the pallets and bring them back to the and just bring the pig food loose and tip in there. I could have used my big trailer. You know what? You know what? That's probably the best option, actually. Right, quickly nip this to the BGA then. Because it's full of manure. Unless I can chuck it into the greenhouses. Yeah, I can. If I chuck it in the greenhouse, not that I'm actually currently using the manure option on the greenhouses, but if I was to use the manure option on the greenhouses, I now could. Providing, of course, I put manure into all the greenhouses. And there's quite a lot of greenhouses. What do I have? I have like 12, I think, greenhouses currently. Yeah, this might be the easier way of filling pig food, because this trailer can obviously hold quite a lot. Certainly more than 10 pallet loads. 10 pallets is what, 10,000 litres. That's nothing. Driving backwards and forwards for 10 pallets of pig food would be, well, I'd be just wasting my time. Let's have a look. Oh, fill mod kicks in. You can get enough pig food then. If I take a full trailer of pig food, why would we not? And then the pigs ought to be properly like full then. So what does this hold? Is it like 120,000 litres or something? I think. First day of August is nearly done. Can't believe how far ahead we are. It's already nearly 5 PM. Fortunately, I don't think there's a way to speed this process up any. It's just how long it takes to empty every single one of these pallets. It's 4:45, ladies and gents. I've got to start thinking about getting ready to go to football tonight. Football! I've started going to watch my local team that I haven't watched since I was a child. So I went the other week for the first time in about 24 years. And it just so happens, because of how things have panned out this season, that they've literally got like 6 home matches in a row. So every Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Saturday, Tuesday, till I think the new year, we've got matches. So I'm off again tonight to watch them. Hopefully it's not too cold. If it is cold though, I should be prepared, because I bought myself some fancy ski trousers yesterday, and I got this fancy jacket, this lovely fancy jacket thing, right? That you plug into a power pack, and it's electric. It's an electric jacket. Not like the one in Back to the Future that shrinks to fit, you know, Marty McFly, but it heats. It's a heated jacket, and it has like 3 different temperature options. And I tested it out last night while I was just playing around on my multiplayer server. I was sat here wearing it, and I put it on the highest setting, the highest temperature. And it gets very hot, gets very warm. I actually was sweating. I was literally dripping off my arms. I was like, I'm being cooked. But it's going to be very useful, because it's -2 outside. No, it's not. It's 2 degrees outside. It was 2 degrees outside at the warmest point of the day today here in the UK, where I live. It was 2 degrees Celsius. Obviously, for you Americans working in the Fahrenheit system, you're going to have to convert that yourself, because I can't do that in my head. But yeah, it was 2 degrees Celsius. And then it's going to drop to -6 degrees Celsius this evening, at the coldest point. So it's not going to be very warm sitting in a very open stadium that doesn't fully enclose the whole pitch and is quite open and vulnerable to the elements. It doesn't have a roof and that on it. So yeah, it's a little bit, you're a little bit vulnerable in that stadium to the weather. When I went on Saturday, it was very it was kind of like drizzly rain, and it was cold. Is there pig food that I can buy in slightly better pallet form? Or not? No, there isn't. How unfortunate for me, ladies and gents. 8, 16, 24, 32. 40, 48, 56, 64. Load all these up. I should be able to get it all in the trailer and just do one load down to the old piggy doodars. Like I say, cocoa beans we are struggling, so maybe the one with we'll do cocoa beans with manure on that one, as well as cocoa beans. We'll double up on cocoa beans. Cocoa beans we are distributing. Cocoa beans. We'll set another cocoa beans. We'll have 4 greenhouses distributing cocoa beans to the dairy. Automatically starts filling the rear compartment. That's handy. So yeah, we can hold 120,000 litres then in this trailer. I do need to get that stupid olive thing moved. I might actually get another tractor, ladies and gents, for doing the olives. Although I've got my Kubota sat there, I might get something that's a little bit bigger and heftier, because that's quite a bit of kit on the front to have on the front on a front loader. And you also need to be able to support the weight of all the olives once you've actually rattled the tree and shook all the olives off into the little enclosure thing. So yeah, we've got $1.5 million in the bank, so there's no reason why we shouldn't maybe look at buying another Vit tractor to assist us with the harvesting elements. Also, let's not forget, ladies and gents, I still need to buy my grape harvester, don't I? Don't I? Because I don't have a grape harvester yet. That's all the equipment I actually own outright. That is all the equipment that I'm still leasing. I mean, I guess we could just, you know, buy some of this stuff. Just get money. Spend some cash. Maybe leave the larger stuff. But yeah, we could definitely do with a tractor. Is there anything in the I haven't been checking the second-hand sales market. Oh, JCB Fast Track 420. That might do it. That might do olive shaking. Also a telehandler. I don't know if that can handle olive shaking, can it? That JCB. I'm intrigued by that. That could be worth a go. Probably won't need GPS on it, but I'll buy it with GPS anyway. I'm going to need another front loader then, aren't I? Some front loaders for some really big stuff. We probably want that one. Right, Mr. JCB, you're kind of in the way a bit. I just push these all a little bit closer to my wagon. Like so. That will automatically load all of those. Whilst that's happening then, we can just jump in here quick. I'm not worried about repairing this too much. I'm going to put this onto here. Oh, yeah, we're going to want a counterweight, I think, as well. Because that's going to get very heavy. Let's have a 1500. Let's have a ton and a half on the back, shall we? And then we can go rattle some olive trees with that in the harvest window. We are nearly full of pig food. And what we can do, we'll take this, like I say, it's nearly 120,000 litres. Not quite full, it's only 91%. We are about 10,000 litres shy, which is another 10 pallets. But obviously, I don't want to sit there filling another 10 pallets on camera, because I feel like a lot of this video is just me sat emptying pallets. It's probably not been very exciting, I wouldn't have thought, this episode. But anyway, these are sometimes, however, the jobs we have to do. And whilst other content creators will cut this stuff out and skip over it, I feel like showing you. I feel like you deserve to see what goes into running a highly successful farm. All the details, all the tricky bits, all the fiddly bits that can't really be sped up or improved in any way with the current equipment we have available to us. So yeah, tip a load of food in. Like I say, I think we've got a lot of pigs. So they're probably going to want a lot of food. It's interesting that that's unloaded fine on that angle, because when I actually, if you look at the course that I eventually had to create to get the loading wagon to unload the straw, I've had to come, you know, almost 90 degrees to the pen to actually get it to unload, whereas this thing has unloaded at the angle I originally wanted the loading wagon to take. Which I guess is just weird. Just that little bit of a weird issue. One of them many things that you just can't understand why it's done what it's done. But what we will do is we'll wait for the autosave to finish autosaving. So yeah, I've basically got 4 greenhouses on the front here. I could effectively load these up with manure and increase my cocoa bean production, and therefore keep the dairy in business. But yeah, if you haven't seen this olive picker, that's what it looks like when it's unfolded. And basically you just you put it round the tree, and then it shakes the tree to pieces, and the olives fall off the tree, and you gather them inside the little, like the umbrella. I'm going to call it an umbrella. It's an upturned umbrella, and all the olives fall into that. And then there's a little slot on the back of this thing, on the bottom, just underneath it, look, that you can see. And that opens to let the olives out. So we're going to be using this to do our olive harvest, ladies and gents, because we're using olive trees rather than olive vines. Grass field, which I have not fertilised, having obviously mowed it recently. Question is, where do I put this? See, my worry is, ladies and gents, and I'm going to be honest, I think I perhaps planted these olive trees far too close together. Because I'm going to have to get into every one of those trees, do the shaky vibrating thing when they are eventually ready for harvesting. So yeah, that's going to be interesting to see when we get round to harvesting that. And obviously my grapes are doing well. I did mulch the grass in the grapes off camera a couple of episodes ago, so that's all right. And I guess we finished for today. The pigs are going to need more food. Again, I'll probably have to gather more food off camera. I'm not going to subject you people to seeing me load up more pallets. But basically, I've shown you what needs to be done. We need to go to the store, buy, you know, 120,000, you know, 120,000, 120 pallets of pig food at a time to fill my trailer, bring it back, and honk it in the pig pen over here. So I will do that off camera then, ladies and gents. So for now, I'm going to say thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I will see you all again soon. Goodbye for now.